Hey guys, Mish9399 here for another episode of Farming Simulator 2015, sorry 13 Titanium Edition. Now as you can see, that's just popped up on the screen, I've just been outbidded. Probably about 5 minutes ago, while I was just waiting for this field to grow, I had it on fast forward like I said I was going to. Field number 13 came up for a bid. Now it normally sells for $88,000. It's slightly bigger than the two fields we were looking at for the biogas stuff, which is why I thought if I can get this for a decent price, we may as well go ahead with it. As you can see, the field's slowly growing along, and I'll just quickly show you, if you don't already know where field 13 is. It's that flashing icon down in my little PDA, so it's not too far away, and it's not really that far to sort of transfer stock from back and forward. So I thought we may as well purchase the field because it's just over there. We can basically do this field here and that field over there with, you know, the corn for the biogas plant, and then the top field, field 27, we can basically just leave our little harvester, which is just there, and you know, one tractor, probably just one of the little red ones, with a cultivator and the seeder, which will therefore mean we probably need to get ourselves another cultivator for here, but that doesn't really matter too much. So guys, I just thought I'd quickly jump in because I wasn't 100% sure whether 10 o'clock when that field was finished would be while I'm still waiting for this, or whether it would be when I record the episode. So guys, I just thought I'd quickly jump in and show you what I've been doing. What I'm going to do now is quickly pause it and wait for this field to grow, and when we come back, we're going to basically have this field ready to harvest and get it all done. I'll see you guys in 2 seconds. Bye bye. Okay guys, and we are back. Our field is almost ready to harvest, and we have won the field for $49,000. So guys, that's a steal, considering that's about what, $39,000 off. So that $39,000 that we saved is, you know, pretty darn cool. So this field, I think, should turn around very shortly, so that way we can, you know, harvest them all off. I'll quickly make our way over to our nearly field that we've just purchased. This is a little tractor I drove over, and we'll basically just find our way back to the farm, because this episode, so I'm going to show all this on screen in the terms of harvesting our crop, but once we sort of harvest it all off, I'm gonna probably seed it all and whatnot off screen for both fields. That way the episodes will just be that little bit shorter, a little bit more enjoyable, and it's not sort of repeat stuff all the time. Oh wow, good timing. So let's jump in our harvester. Let's turn down the time frame. Let's hit hire worker on him. Jump in our big beast. And basically just follow him along. So as you can see, we're not even halfway up the field yet, guys, and we're already, you know, 5,000 worth of, you know, chaff. So like I said, it does pick up quite quickly, because obviously it does ground it all up. You know, that's just the aim of the game, I suppose. Not a bad sight, is it? massive truck with a massive harvester making their way through the field. I like it. Worst part about it all is trying to get it all lined back up, which I think I'm going to hit that tree. I did. That's alright. Check a bit of a U-turn. Make our way back down, and we can start harvesting the field yet again. The good thing about this, guys, is the trailer itself is so long, and the actual hired worker in the harvester will actually stop if it's too far away. That way, you know, we're always getting stuff in the back, so it's, you know, good news for us. I've just noticed that our trailer is almost 50% full, which is, you know, for 2 passes, that's quite a lot, isn't it? As I casually step out of the truck. Two passes and we're 61% full. Wow. Okay, this is going to a little bit skillful, I think. And we're set. So guys, I hope you've been enjoying the episodes I've been putting out. I quite enjoy putting them out. I quite enjoy the game itself, so it's sort of a win-win for me. You know, I'm sort of entertaining you guys, and you know, you're enjoying my videos, and I get to play what I like to play. So it's always, you know, a good thing. I've thought about doing this sort of stuff for quite a few years now, but I haven't really had the PC to be able to do it, nor the headset and any of that sort of stuff, so it's kind of a little bit different, because like I said, I had a laptop, but the laptop itself, it's a great laptop, it does what it needs to do, but in terms of games and that sort of stuff, it didn't quite have the processor for it. It was an i7, but the gigahertz, sorry, was only about 2 gigahertz. So I think it ran Farming Simulator quite well, but things like Minecraft and a few other games, it didn't allow me to play them, which was a bit of a pain, because as soon as I sort of jumped into the game, it basically closed it all down, which was a pain in the rear end, because I wanted to play the games, which is why I basically went out and spent, you know, a few $1,000s on getting myself a decent desktop setup, massive 27-inch monitor and a massive tower. Oh, looks like we're full up. So let's make our first drop off to the biogas plant. Fantastic. Check the traffic. Nope. turned too sharp there, didn't I? Oh well. I was worried about hitting that other car, but anyway. For 1 o'clock in the morning, there seems to be a few cars on the road, doesn't there? Now that I say that, there's nearly no cars on the road. Always the way. So yeah, I know we were going to aim for one of these two fields down the bottom here. It was probably going to be this one. But I mean, for the price of that field was, what was he? Let's just have a quick little look and sort of compare it. So to purchase this field was $57,200. So you know, for the bigger field at the lesser price, at the $49,000 of what I paid for it, to me, guys, that was definitely worth the purchase. That's for sure. Because obviously we're going to get a lot more off the field. We're going to have to do a little bit more driving, obviously. But it'll be all worth it. Okay. So 1 truckload gets us 10% full. I don't think we're going to have quite 2 truckfuls, 2 truckloads from this harvest that we're doing now. But we'll see what happens and go from there, I suppose. Make our way back up to our farm and continue harvesting of another night harvest. Just demolished him, didn't we? Oops. Sorry, mate. Whoa, looks like I'm about to crash again. Yes, I did. So guys, as you can see, my driving is very, very, very skillful, and you should definitely learn a thing or two off me. Not. My driving is, as you've just seen then, is not the best. So thank goodness there's no, what do you call it? Damage to the vehicles when you crash them, because that would just suck. And we are back. Well, I must say, guys, this harvester with a, I think it was a 10.7 meter wide cutter, makes quite the difference in terms of speed and how well it cuts down the field. So I can't wait to upgrade our little harvester into our Case IHs, which will be fantastic. Which hopefully, if all goes well with this biogas stuff, should be shortly. Very shortly indeed. I just got out again. Sorry guys. I'm a little bit derping today. It's been, yeah, one of those days, I guess. But anywho, we will push on. How good does this truck look? How good does our product look? Even better, I say. It catches everything, doesn't it? So this should be our last pass, guys. Our trailer was 50% full after that last pass then, which is good. So we come out with, what was it, 61,000 per load. So we've taken one full load down there, which is, you know, a decent amount. So I think we're going to get a decent profit off this, guys. Fingers crossed, anyway. Now, I've just been thinking, guys, in terms of our front loader and what we need to get for it. I know I said I want to get the Cat, which has got, you know, the 25,000 litre bucket instead of the 10,000 litre lizard truck, front loader. But I've been thinking, money-wise itself, until we actually finish this harvest and actually get it fermented and sold, which we need the front loader for, I don't know how well we're going to go in terms of being able to afford it. So I think, well, really the only way I can see us affording it is basically either A, I work fields off screen, which I don't really want to do anymore, because I've done quite a lot and earned quite a lot of money, you know, off screen. As you seen last episode, we had, you know, the 700 and whatever it was, $1,000, which, you know, it was well worth doing because we got into the biogas stuff. But at the same time, you know, I didn't really give you guys any footage of it. I tried to, well, the first video I done, which was the $400 and something thousand harvest, I showed the selling off of that. In the next episode that I was going to put out, I did record, but I stuffed up, as I mentioned last episode, in terms of actually pressing the right buttons and things like that. So, you know, I have definitely tried to give you guys the footage. It just so happens that I keep failing miserably. But anywho, let's see how good my reversing skills are. Fantastic. Okay, so that's the well, the easy part out of the road. Now we have the fun part. Now we actually have to turn around and compact it, which basically involves driving over the top of it countless of times until it's fully ready. Not sure whether I think I did hit that then. I did go to put the brakes on and turn around, but the car was obviously going, or truck was going a little bit too fast. So it looks like we're going to need to get ourselves a little bit of speed before we get up there. Charge! Don't tell me I'm stuck. Fantastic. Just what I did not want to happen. I knew it was good, because I'd done it. I think I'd done it in my own little world with that particular truck, and I shot myself for it, so to speak. But anyway, I'm gonna have to quickly fly over there and fix all that up. I'll take a shortcut over the mountains, and yet again I go to hit something. Fantastic. Alright, so I think this is going to be a longish episode again, guys, which, you know, I'm not too sure whether you guys prefer a longer episode or a shorter episode. Let me know, because if you do prefer the shorter episodes, I may cut them up into parts, you know, 15-20 minutes long, you know, part 1, part 2, that sort of thing. And you know, I probably don't mind doing that sort of stuff. I'll just have to find myself a decent program to be able to do it, I guess. Again, if you guys have any suggestions in terms of that, let me know, because I am open to suggestions. Okie dokie. Again, charge! Okay, so we are compacted and ready to rock and roll, which is good. I just want to make sure I can actually get this truck out of here. Which I can. Fantastic. Okay, let's jump back into this guy. Once it gets going. Now, I would like to try and push all that back up to the top end. I don't know how well that's going to go though. We'll see what happens. And I don't think that's going to really work. Hey, guess what, guys? I just crashed into another pole. Today is a fantastic day for crashing. Today I'm going to name as Crashing Day. Because I am just so out of it. I don't know why. But anywho, let us press R and blanket the silo. Fantastic. And fermenting has begun. Or fermenting, I should say. So I was close. So guys, I'm going to end the episode here. I've been Mish9399. I hope you enjoyed. Next episode we are going to sell off our biogas stuff. And back to what I was saying before about the front loader. what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a loan out to buy hopefully the Lizard, which is, you know, the 10,000 litre bucket, because I don't really want to buy anything smaller for the meantime. And then once we, you know, start rolling in the money a little bit more, we'll upgrade him to the 25 litre bucket. But anyway guys, I've been Mish9399. I hope you've enjoyed the episode. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more, and to obviously get notified of my videos when they come live. And I will see you guys on the next episode. Bye bye for now.